Hi everybody, welcome to a brand new series that we're gonna do to get ready for our virtual STEAM fair this year, May 2021. And we're gonna start with a book called Survival Skills. You guys gonna do this with me? Just for about 5 weeks to get us ready, okay? All right, let me turn down my music. Does it make you feel like you're in the jungle? Okay, listen, it's not just about the jungle though. Surviving can happen really anywhere, any habitat, not just jungle habitats, right? Actually, the introduction of this book, which I'm going to read basically a chapter or so with you every single week, the beginning actually doesn't start off in the jungle. It actually starts off in a very, very cold habitat. I wonder if you can even figure out where it is from the picture, okay? So I'm gonna get it started. These guys, don't you see when you look at the cover, doesn't it kind of look like these guys are like Boy Scouts or something? They're getting ready to like start a fire or something. Now let me just say, quick little thing. Whenever we think about the things we need to survive, I mentioned a fire, which we would need for warmth, right? Or maybe to cook food. I want you to think about the needs, right? We don't just do these things just for the fun of it. Although doing it just for the fun of it, like with a STEAM fair, is good practice for maybe one day when we really need it. But we don't do this without a grown-up either, okay? So think about the things that we need to survive, right? We need what? We need food. We need water. We need protection. We need shelter. We need so many things, actually. So I'm going to actually get started. This book is by Diane Bailey. It's from the Great Outdoors series. In case you're ever interested in finding this on your own, I recommend it. It's a very short read, easy read. And yeah, I'll just do the introduction this week, okay? So thanks for staying with me, and here we go. Let's take a look at this picture. Where do you think they are? I think I know where they are because I already read it, but what about you? Where do you think? We'll find out, okay? I'm going to read. Staying alive. It all started, and now, by the way, guys, you're going to have to use your imaginations, okay? Because I don't have, like, fancy pictures and things like that. But this is how kids used to hear stories in the olden days when I was your age, okay? We actually used our imagination. So maybe you can do that with me, okay? All right. It all started when Christopher Traverse, kind of a funny name if you know what traversing means. No? Okay. Made a wrong turn. And then another. And by the way, I made a wrong turn by not putting my glasses on. So I'm going to make a right turn right now, and I'm going to put my glasses on so I can actually see. What? Whoa. I love STEAM. Okay. Anyway, I can see because of vision. Okay. Glasses. All right, let's go back. So he made a wrong turn, okay? He was going someplace, and then he made a wrong turn. And then another. And he thought he was heading south. But in fact, he was traveling north, yes. Deep into the snowy wilderness of Manitoba, Canada. Okay, that's our northern neighbor up in the still in North America, but above us, okay? When his snowmobile ran out of gas 19 miles, 30 kilometers, later, Chris knew he was in trouble. He had no food, no water. Just listen to all the things that are wrong here, okay, guys? No food, that's one. No water, it's two, okay? No matches to start a fire. It was late in the day, and the temperature was a frigid 14 degrees. That's negative 10 degrees Celsius. Overhead, the sky darkened with a brewing snowstorm. He was in a battle for his survival. Didn't know he was in a battle, right? Until he found out that he was, okay? Anyway, Chris set to work. Take a look at this. Look at this picture, guys. This is real, okay? Chris set to work. He used, what do you think he took from the trees? Branches. That's right. He took twigs and branches to build a shelter around his snowmobile. He went to his he went to the snowmobile, he went to the seat and he cut it apart. And what do you think he cut it apart for? What do you think he was going to try to do? What do you think he wanted to make? Did you say glasses? Well, not exactly. He wanted to make a pair of goggles to shield his eyes. Actually, then he hunkered down as a blizzard, like the sound effects, howled through, bringing a foot of snow. Chris made it through that first night, but his struggle was far from over. Wow. I love how they just start right off, showing you a really dire situation. Okay, the next morning, Chris started to walk out. Each day he slogged through waist-deep snow. That's like all the way up to your stomach area, waist-deep, all right? For 12 hours a day, he climbed trees to see his surroundings better, and that helped him figure out his location and kept him heading in the right direction. Not south this time, okay? At night, he made shelters from their branches. Staying warm was critical. Chris had dressed in layers for the trip, so each day he wore only one of his 2 pants. That kept the other pants dry for sleeping. He knew he would get too cold if he ate snow. Interesting, at first you might think, oh, well, what is snow? Snow is water. We need water to survive. So I will just drink the snow. But he knew that snow is not just regular water, right? It's like frozen water. And if he did that, it was actually going to cool down his whole entire body. So you had to be smart. You gotta be smart. You gotta use your noggin. All right, anyway. So that kept the other pants dry for sleeping. He knew he would get too cold if he ate the snow. So what did he do, guys? He melted it, okay? He didn't just go eating the snow. He melted it first before he drank it for water, okay? 5 days later, Chris finally reached the highway and was rescued. He had almost no supplies when he got lost, but he did have 2 very important things that helped him through his ordeal. And one of those things was the desire to get home. The other was the knowledge of how to survive until he did. And here's a little caption. Always look for the captions and see what you're reading there. It says, sometimes survival means knowing when to call for help, right? Help! Okay? You got to know when to call for help. Now, next week, we're actually going to get a little deeper into this book. I hope that got you a little excited about seeing that a person can really survive if they have the smarts to get through a situation. And, of course, the heart, the smarts on the heart, okay? And we are going to talk about that, and I can't wait to see the awesome projects you come up with. We tried to give you, I don't know, just a few ideas, like 86 ideas. We just, nothing crazy. We just wanted to give you a few ideas to help get the juices flowing, maybe to get your mind thinking along the lines of STEAM. This year's STEAM, not STEM, because that A stands for the artistic side of things. Those of you artsy people, I'm going to give a little flair with your projects, all right? So, yes, next week we're going to read about Going into the Great Outdoors, Chapter 1. Can't wait. Should I get some theme music on as I say goodbye to you again? Yeah? You like it? Can you name the movie? Bye, guys. I'll see you next week, okay? See ya.